So one thing you still can't do in the Conference Central application is that you can't get the conferences that you have registered to attend. So now you're going to go ahead and add that functionality. You're going to be implementing the Get Conferences to Attend method, which is going to return a collection of all the conferences that the user has registered to attend. This list will continue to include conferences that they've actually already attended, so it's not just the ones that they will attend, but the ones that they registered to attend. You're going to work with the skeleton implementation of Get Conferences to Attend. You can find this skeleton definition in the same file where you found the skeleton definition for Register for Conference. So you're going to go ahead and add the Get Conferences to Attend method to Conference API, and then you're going to implement the to-dos. So as usual, if the user's null, throw an authorization exception, because we do need to know the user. If we don't know who the person is, then how can we find the conferences that they want to go to? And then you're going to get the profile for the user. And again, if the profile doesn't exist, got to throw another error. And then here's where you're going to do the real work. You're going to get a list of the strings of the keys to attend. Then you're going to have to iterate over that list and turn every key string into an actual key. And then you're going to have to load conferences for the keys. And of course, return the list of conferences. All right. So the first thing to do is to add the skeleton implementation of Get Conferences to Attend to the Conference API. And then go ahead and fill in the to-dos to implement the function. So one more thing you might need to know is that you can use offie.load.keys, pass in a keys list, and then call the .values to load the entities once you have a list of their keys. So go ahead and implement the Get Conferences to Attend method now. Then I have a question for you. Why can't you just return the value of the profile's Conference Keys to Attend property? After all, we have this property, Conference Keys to Attend, so why can't Get Conferences to Attend just simply return Conference Keys to Attend? Is it because the profile stores conference names, not keys? Or is it because the profile stores conference keys as strings? Or in fact, you actually could do it, it's just a less efficient way to do it.